Hey Adam, Scott Walker here. Just wanted to make this video for you before we met next week. Kind of showing you what I do and focus on and look for, helping to rank website or GBPs or, any type of Google or Facebook ads. So, looking at your website right here, I've kind of gone through a bit of it and I really like the concept. It's pretty sweet. And I watched the video that you guys did on, Channel 4 News. So that's pretty awesome. Good content to have on there. The one thing I would recommend for ranking websites, usually you want to have anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage. Um, and that's just because that's what Google likes to see. The content is kind of king in their mind. That's like the number one thing. So, looking at your website, we would definitely want to add some content. And the cool thing is, like, even images could be saved as keywords. And when I say content, you want to have buyer intent keywords, which usually means a service and a location. And then also you want the backup content to back those words up because you don't want to keyword stuff. But if you do save your images correctly, instead of it saying build.php, it could say Revolve home gym equipment or something like that. And that would be considered content. And so I went and looked through I'm using a tool called Ahrefs. This kind of shows me your analytics and where you're setting. The DR and UR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. And these are on a scale of 100, and you want those continuously moving up and also balanced. You're currently at 0 and 5, and that's due to your backlinks and referring domains. And if you don't know what a backlink is, that's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so you do want to make sure you stay relevant to industry and or location whenever possible. And it looks like you're being indexed for 27 keywords. And, Revolve Fitness, there's 250 searches. You're in the second position. Revolve Gym, 70 searches, and in the fourth position. So there's some of these that might be a lot better than others, like Davis Fitness Equipment, 100 searches, but you're on the fourth page, which means you're not getting any traffic to your website for that particular keyword. So there are some terms that we could go after for sure. And I'll ask you about some other ones that you might want to add to your website as well. But one that I did look up was just Wasatch Fitness Equipment right here. And it looks similar to a supply store, which is fine, but you could still rank organically for it. Couple things here. Usually when you search here, there's some ads up top, and then you get your Google Business Profiles, which is this, but this seems like this is a direct match for them, so it might be a little bit different with yours. But yeah, like there's multiple ways to get into the Google Business Profile. You start with adding reviews. You can make sure that your name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. And adding branded, geotagged, or geolocated photos weekly is great because it shows Google that you're growing your business organically. And then adding citations, which is your business name, address, and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp, is helpful because Google is like a big popularity contest when it comes to that. And the more you're out on the internet, the more that Google will trust you. And so having your name or, having multiple citations or at least more than your competitors is always a good thing. And then usually you move down into the organic section right here. These are a Facebook, KSL Classifieds, and then Wasatch Fitness Academy, and then Utah Home Fitness. So like if we were ranking for Wasatch Fitness Equipment, we would be up here and people would be clicking on your website instead of your competitors. So just to I looked at Utah Home Fitness here as one of the competitors for this particular keyword. Obviously, this is like a e-commerce store, so they're trying to sell stuff, which is great. I mean, it's not like you can't outrank them, but you can see they have a little bit of content on here. Not a lot. Most of the stuff on here is also just to do with their products. So we would go through and make sure we find the right buyer intent keywords for you. But just to kind of look at theirs, they have quite a few backlinks and referring domains. They have 8,000 keywords. I mean, most of those are products, and then they're driving 2,400 people to their website, which is really good for them because that means more people to your website or likelihood of becoming a customer or buying something. But I just wanted to kind of show you that this is very small, but home gym. I looked up a few things. There's just not a lot of very buyer intent keywords that I can think of, but that's why we're going to talk next week and kind of figure out some others. But even if you just were found for Utah Home Gym, you might, get a few people to the website because you're ranking for it. Right here, Utah Home Gym Delivery, that might be a good one for you too. So those are some of the things that we'll go into specifically later to see what we could do. Otherwise, if we can't do anything for search engine optimization, we could always look into Facebook and Google ads to get you put in front of people who might be interested in your services. So I hope that kind of clarifies a few things for you. I'm sure you'll have a few questions for me when we meet, and I look forward to talking to you then. Have a good one. Bye.